Welcome to Dividend Income. In this video I'm going to go through my September dividend stock purchases. My current portfolio sits at $23,047.48. There are a few different purchases. I'm going to go through it in alphabetical order. First up is AbbVie, ticker symbol ABBV. I bought 2 shares at a cost of $138.24 for a total of $276.49. I did a video on AbbVie here, whether it's a buy or not. Have a look if you want to check it out. This has been on my watch list for ages and I'm glad I finally owned some shares. The yield is 4% and the dividend is $1.41 paid quarterly. The ex-dividend date is on the 13th of October. Next payment date is the 15th of November. Next up is Altria Group, ticker symbol MO. I purchased 6 shares at $43.89 for a total of $263.34. I purchased a couple of shares last month to start a new position. I've added 6 more this month. It has dropped a little more in price, but what can you do? I'll continue to dollar cost average in. The yield is incredible, sitting currently at 8.6%, and the dividend has increased as well to 94 cents. To be paid on the 11th of October. Next up is Citigroup, ticker symbol C. I bought 2 shares at $49 for a total of $98. I have a fairly decent sized position in Citigroup and I did not plan to buy any this month, but I could not help myself. I should have waited a bit longer as it has dropped a bit. It takes my total shares to 51 now. The yield is currently 4.2% and pays a quarterly dividend of 51 cents. The next payment date is on the 23rd of November. Next up is Enbridge, ticker symbol ENB. I bought 4 shares of $41.30 for a total of $165.20. I really like Enbridge and I would like to buy more into the energy sector. I have a low allocation in energy and would like to help balance out my portfolio diversification, so I will continue to add more to it. The yield is currently at very high 6.3%, pays a quarterly dividend of 86 cents, well Canadian, which is roughly 64 cents. The next payment is the 1st of December. Next up is Franklin Resources, ticker symbol BEN. I purchased 5 shares at $23.92 for a total of $119.60. This is a new position. Special shout out goes to Luis A. Hernandez Munoz. I hope I've pronounced that correctly, who brought that stock to my attention in the comments of my entire dividend portfolio reveal. The yield is very nice at 4.7%, paying 29 cents a quarter. The next payment is the 14th of October. Next up is Intel, ticker symbol INTC. Purchased 5 shares at a total of $29.79 for a total of $148.99. Now I said I wasn't going to buy anymore, but the stock price kept on dropping and I'm into the stock for the long haul, so this decided to bring my average price down. Intel is still bringing in big profits and can more than cover the dividend payout. The yield is very nice at 5%, paying just over 36 cents a quarter. The next payment is on the 1st of December. Next up, JPMorgan, ticker symbol JPM. I bought 1 stock at $112. The stock price has been moving up to around 117, then dropping again. It continues to do this. I had a buy at 112, so happy to buy it again. The yield is currently at 3.6% and it pays a quarterly dividend of $1. The next payment is the 31st of October. Next up, Main Street, ticker symbol MAIN. This was a new position last month. I was planning on buying some more. I was a little bit trigger happy with it. I bought a few shares every time it dropped, totaling 28. They have just announced a special dividend. This is a special extra dividend payment. This is being paid on the 27th of September at 10 cents a share. Then they'll have the normal monthly dividend payment, which will be paid out on the 15th of October. Another high yielder at 6.5% and a monthly dividend of 22 cents a share. Next up is Microsoft, ticker symbol MSFT. I bought one share at $252.86. Another new position. I've wanted to buy into Microsoft for a while. The stock price kept going up. A couple of times it was well over $300. I had a buy alert at 253. Typically it has dropped again to around 241. If it stays around this over the next couple of months, I will get another one. The yield is only 1%, but this is a growth stock. It pays a quarterly dividend of 62 cents, and the next payment is on the 8th of December. Next up is Proctor and Gamble, ticker symbol PG. I bought two shares at $138.27 for a total of $276.55. I've been slowly adding to this. I now have 8 shares. It's a dividend aristocrat that has been increasing its dividend for 66 consecutive years, which is completely mind-blowing. It has a yield of 2.6% and a quarterly dividend payment of just over 91 cents. The next payment is on the 15th of November. Pfizer, ticker symbol PFE. I bought 2 shares at $46.33 for a total of $92.68. I want to keep adding to this position. It has a yield of 3.5% and a quarterly dividend payment of 40 cents. The next payment is the 1st of December. After all that, the total September spend is $2,963.43. Now, what does my investment provide in terms of dividends? The total expected quarterly dividends is around $38.04. Main Street Capital being the biggest payment of $18.48. Annually, the total dividend payments would be $152.16. As a percentage of that investment, that would give me a yield of roughly 5.1%. Not too bad overall. This rounds up this month's purchases. The next video will be an update on all my dividend payments for September. Thanks for watching. A quick disclaimer now. As always, you should do your own research when investing. I'm not a financial advisor, and these are my personal views. The purpose of this video is to give you additional information and hopefully help in making informed decisions. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Here are a couple more videos you might be interested in.